Hi guys and ladies, the weather finally turned too brutal for fishing. I don't want to lose my viewers though who tune in to see that, so stick with me because this recipe ought to appeal to fishermen too. I saw it cooked up by the Vulgar Chef Bettag and it looked so good that I couldn't dismiss it. I've got to try a low-carb version of it. The recipe requires ground chicken or turkey. Well, I found ground white turkey and dark turkey. I didn't know what to buy. Cordon Bleu is made with breast meat, but dark meat has more flavor. So I bought both. And in this bowl, I'm going to combine them and mix in everything else. So first in is our 1/3 cup of almond flour. Then an egg. Here I've got a 1/4 cup of Romano cheese. Romano. Let's follow that up with a 1/2 teaspoon each of salt and pepper. I'm using kosher salt. Here I've got a 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Smoked. Here's this new product I'm fond of. Lightly dried parsley. It's like semi-dried. I'll put a tablespoon in. Here's finely diced Sugar Dale ham. It's got water in it though. Let's start mixing. Sticky. Wow, is this sticky. No Swiss today. This is the no Swiss zone. I've got 8 ounces of goat cheese here, and my idea is to maybe divide this thing up into like 16 pieces. And then I'll form meatballs and somehow stuff the cheese into the meatballs. I don't know. Oh, what a mess. This meat mixture is sticky and gooey and slimy. Let's see if I can make equal size chicken balls, turkey balls. What a sticky, gooey mess. Wow. But I've got about 17 of these balls. Now, how do I get the cheese in there? Let's see. I think a teaspoon each. If I could dole out a teaspoon for each ball, I think we're in business. Make a nest, and then like a big egg goes in the nest, and then close the nest up. The last ball. Look, I used up almost all the goat cheese. I managed to make 17 stuffed chicken balls. So far, it's going better than expected. According to the directions, I'm supposed to make a coating. I suppose it's to ensure that they'll be all crispy. I don't know. Let's get to it. I'm going to put 2 eggs in this little bowl. The recipe says 1, but I don't like being short. I wish I were taller. In this bowl, I got a 1/2 cup of coconut flour, 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. Let's beat these eggs. I got this reversed. Here's our meatballs. I'm going to dip them in the egg mixture. Then into the flour. Hey, not sticky anymore. That Bettag is some guy. He thinks outside of the box. Gotta love his food. So what are meatballs without sauce? So right after this, I'll put these aside. We'll start on a sauce that's totally off the script. My own invention. Ooh, this is going well. I got a half a brick of Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm gonna put it in there and make a sauce. This is the same sauce that I used when I made moussaka. Very good sauce. What I'm doing now is putting in 2 of these 4-ounce logs of this goat cheese, basil flavored. Tomato basil. Let's see how that works. Right here, I've got 2/3 of a cup of heavy whipping cream. What I've got here is a 50-50 blend of Parmigiano and Romano cheeses. Parmesan and Romano. You could use just Parmesan. Here's a half teaspoon of salt. Lots of pepper. I don't know, more than 1/4 of a teaspoon. Let's put in like 8 dashes of hot sauce. This is better than a bechamel sauce, and there's no flour. Low carb. Smells great. If it's too thick, we could always add a little more cream. Really, who's to say what the right thickness is? It's whatever you like. Perfect. I got this where I want it. I'll just take it off the heat, keep it on warm. I'm going to put a 1/2 inch of oil in here, or more. We're supposed to heat the oil to like 350. I went over. I was doing something else. It's pretty hot. Let's see. It says to cook them 3 minutes on each side. These are balls. Side of a ball. While our little tots are cooking, I'm going to add this sauce to our casserole dish. Just a little. These guys are done. I mean done. Let's pour the cheese sauce over these meatballs. Oh, it looks so good. I'm going to put these babies and keep them warm in the oven until our special guest comes tonight. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we have a special guest. Well, you probably guessed it. The famous celebrity restaurant and food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks, is on her way here to have dinner with me. I think I'm on to why she hasn't brought up the subject of marriage in the last 50 years of seeing each other. She more or less told me the other day that I'm often immature. Well, that has to stop. I'm turning 70. I'm through with acting immature around her. Here we are once again with the beautiful celebrity food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks. Thank you so much for honoring me at my home. And you had a chance to dine at my table, and we had chicken cordon bleu stuffed meatballs, low carb.
Yes.
And what did you think?
They were delightfully rich and very well prepared and very enjoyable. I loved them.
Thank you. And that sauce was a little rich, yes.
Yes, but that's okay. It was very good.
It's white sauce and my gorgonzola salad.
Oh, yes. The salad was beyond
Thank you.
belief. Yes.
Miss Cheeks. Oh, I can say Lulu now, I think. How would you like to stay a little longer so we can, well, watch a movie or two together?
Sure, whatever you chose.
Oh, great. Can I have a hug?
Sure.
Get busy, you jugheads. We got a lot of work to do.